Hello everybody and welcome back to West Somerset Railway. We are here at Watchford, I think this is, or Watchet, where we finished in the last Railtour, which was on a stream actually. We were here on the Steam special stream, 3.5 hour long stream. And so we came from Minehead all the way round here, and now we're going to, as you probably all... Actually no, it's going to flash up in a second. We're going to drive from here at Watchford all the way to Crowcombe Heathfield, the loop platform where there is something special waiting for us. Today what we're going to do, however, is we are going to... so we're going to do that. And as you can see on screen now, I might do this for all future videos actually. We're going to be driving along this route, as you can see, overlaid over the actual real world. The starting elevation is about 18 meters, although, you know, there's inaccuracies. Like, is that 18 meters? Who knows? Starting height, say 15 meters, and the finish height is about 125 meters, so there's about 110 meters total start to finish elevation gain. However, of course, we must also consider that are our cylinder cocks open? Yes. We must also consider that there are some ups and downs, and it's not a consistent gradient, but that gives us an average gradient of about 1 to 120, roughly, or about 0.8%. I'm just going to check my numbers there, because they could be complete bullshit, and I'm very sorry if they are. But 1 to run over rise for the ratio, because we're going 12.4 kilometers. So yeah, so it's about 1 to 110 is the average gradient. Of course, it could be higher, it could be lower, but we're doing basically an all uphill climb today. So it should be some good fun, indeed. Yeah, we'll wait and see what happens. But it should be good. So yeah, we can jump up to some decent speed now. Let's get our cylinder cocks closed. So yeah, 12.4 kilometers, maximum speed 25 mile an hour in the steam train, average gradient 1 to 110. And if anyone's going to shout, oh, well, we're also in this lovely LNER livery. I completely forgot to point that out. If anyone's to shout at me that my gradient formula is wrong, do so, but you're wrong. Formula for gradient is rise over run, everyone knows that. But it's actually sort of not, because that is... the rise over run formula tells you how far you go up for every 1 unit you go across. Generally, if you're using a ratio, you would say, like for example here, we're saying 1 to 247. So for every meter I go up, I have to go forwards 247. But the rise over run formula, if you plug that into a ratio, that will give you the correct value for x to 1, not 1 to x. For 1 to x, you need 1 to run over rise, which is just the inverse. So that's that. And then obviously percent, you just divide by its rise over run times 100%. That's the blower, isn't it? That's the... What's my steam? That's damper. Okay, I'm going to let that do its stuff. Sand does sand. Okay. That does sand. That does nothing. That does the cylinder cocks. Okay. Let's get some brakes and actually stop here. Completely forgot about the actual stopping part. But, you know, here we go. We're also a slightly shorter consist than we were the other day. Only, what was it? 5 cars? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And it's at this point that we break off from the sea and we head down to the deep dark pits of the British countryside, which are actually quite nice around this part of town. So yeah, this is Donniford Halt. Okay, let's get the doors shut. Probably a good idea. And let's pull some reverser back, because that way we can go and not suffer from immense wheel slip. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, one of you yelled at me the other day because I left my cylinder cocks open whilst I was going above 6 miles an hour. Now, I am very sorry. I'm so sorry. You're supposed to leave them open for the first roughly 10 chuffs. So yeah, I think you need to refresh yourself on your steam skills. Just saying. Don't know what's going on with that signal, but I'm pretty sure it should be fine. Yeah, we're fine. That signal's all chill. Was that signal pointed the other way? No. Why are you at... Oh, that's a fixed, isn't it? Yeah. You don't actually move. You're at a fixed caution board. So you can see what I'm talking about here. We're actually going downhill at quite a steep slope at the moment, so... yeah, average gradient. The uphill part will probably be a lot steeper. We're just... because, you know, we've already come a fair distance, and yeah, we haven't really gone uphill that steep yet. I mean, you can see here it's going to get steeper. It's going to get a lot steeper. But yeah, let's jump back here. Go uphill. But last time we were here, there was considerable difficulty in the... but partly because of just the weight of the train. It was quite a long train, 10 coaches, which is quite heavy, especially going uphill. Because this engine's not really that powerful. You know, there's only 6 drive wheels, and they're all only being driven by 2 pistons. Let's maybe consider slowing down. But yeah, that's basically the gist of things. But I do love this line. It's a really great DLC. If you can afford to buy it, well, I'd buy it on sale. But it's also, there's a lot of DLC that goes with it. It has so many layers because almost all of the heritage routes layer onto this. It is just generally a really nice unit to play around with. I mean line. It is really quite nice. Hopefully when Prez crew get round to, you know, doing their thing with it, it gets even nicer. So we're going to stop the train here, go full brakes. We're going to then go for unlock doors and then release on the combo brake. And yeah, this is the diesel maintenance centre here. Because there's the steam maintenance centre down the road, but yeah, this is where all of the diesels get repaired. So yeah. Now once we get to 18%, or maybe 19%, we're going to shut our doors. Go a tiny bit of power, just so we don't roll back. We're going to let the brakes release. There we go. And we've got to be slightly careful how much power we apply, but don't have to be as careful as if we run full forward. And we'll keep that at 10 miles an hour for the time being. like how they have that whiteboard behind it so you can actually see the signal. They're so detailed, these routes. It's a shame that they've sort of let the details slip back a bit. So now you can see we're getting to the juicy steep part. I'm just going to watch all of these semaphores because they're so cool. Oh! And as you can see by this nice milepost here, signal, that's a nice touch. We're 178 miles from London, which seems weird. You know, I could get a train, an electric train, all the way from Sydney to somewhere. That's far. But yeah, I'm not going to start comparing because I do that too often. I know. Okay, speed, go. Chug 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 chug. We're going to go full forward gear now, because I think that might be a little bit necessary. Just a thought. Okay. Yeah, so you can see this is the steep part. You can see here it gets pretty nasty. There are a lot of signals around here. I mean, not really, but for this kind of railway there are. Okay. Right. And we got... Oh, this one's actually a... Okay, that's a mechanical distance signal, as opposed to the other one we saw earlier, which was fixed. You got like a little shelter down here in case there's, starts snowing, which, very common occurrence in, Somerset or wherever we are. I was about to say Cornwall, but it's literally in the name. They're not in West Cornwall anymore. In Somerset! What's that? SW. Who knows what that means. But you can see here we got one in 84 and a one in 91. So yeah, this is the nasty part of the run. And if you'd like to see me just, do a normal run in a diesel, I totally can. I would like to do a full length, all-in-one run on the full length of this line. I might set a stream up just for that. I don't know, maybe next Friday, just an hour and a half. Is it an hour and a half or 2 hours? Who knows? Probably with this thing, 2 hours. There are some decent, I say decent, I mean, there are some pretty good scenarios on the club, a nice road. Whoa, on the club, some pretty nice ones. Okay, we're coming up to level now. Pretty nice creations over on the club. Should be leveling off soon, so we'll come back on the throttle. Yeah, pretty nice things over on the club. We can I'll pick one of them out, and the better one, and have a drive, and if if that stream is good, then I'll do another one by all means. Oh, we're back up to I love how they have these everywhere. That's really cool. If that stream goes well, we'll do another one. And I've been throwing in some different liveries. I'll find a livery and I'll do it because why not? I might do a Jubilee one, like a I know they're the Jubilee class, but you know, like a Queen's Platinum Jubilee. What is it? Diamond Jubilee? Whatever the fuck it is. I'm so out of tune with the royal family. I literally could not give a single like half a shit about the royal family and the Queen and whatever. You know, they can die tomorrow and I wouldn't know. That basically sums up my position. But I love that hunting oscillation. That's so cool. Okay, so now we're getting to the arduous bit. You know, starting to lose speed a bit. But yeah, so that's the sort of things. If you want to see me just do some more stuff, normal stuff, I'm probably going to do mainly Steam. My thoughts at the moment... Oh man, look at that boiler pressure. My thoughts at the moment... Let's maybe drop the reverser slightly back so we can get a tiny bit more boiler pressure. Okay, that's just losing speed even faster. So basically, I'm just going to work on one route in videos. Or like one train or one route or something like that in videos, and work on, you know, reskins and special creator scenarios and whatever. And I'm going to be doing videos generally on Sunday, generally on Monday, probably Thursday and Friday, although Friday could be a live stream. It depends on how I feel. If I want to do something a bit longer that's maybe not quite you know, a bit longer than a normal video, then maybe I'll do a live stream. Otherwise, basically, so videos doing as I just said, liveries, custom scenarios on a particular route, or the newest particular route, unless someone suggests an idea that I like, that I'll do on Monday, Sunday, Monday, Thursday and Friday. Then obviously there's a viewers choose route stream where you can choose anything that I own, obviously, for me to do, and I'll do it. If there's, you know, if it's the most voted, and there'll be about 2.5 to 3.5 hours on Saturdays. I might start them a little bit earlier and run them a little bit longer from now on, after, you know, I put a poll out on that. Actually, I'll check if the polls work. The poll, you know, if people want longer, I'll do them longer. If Monday is a public holiday, I will also do a stream on Sunday. Another viewers choose routes generally on the Sunday, or if I want to do a stream on Sunday, I will. And then some Fridays I'll do a stream if I don't do a video, or maybe I'll do both. No, I'll probably do one or the other, and that'll be something of my choosing, so like a full run of a longer route, so Sherman Hill or Cane Creek, or you know, Stopper's Run on Spirit of Steam, or, you know, run on this route, for example, something like that. Then I can do that on a single stream, and, you know, be a shorter stream. Maybe I can do just 2 full-length runs on something, or, you know, just focus on a particular thing, but for 2 hours, say, and that can be on the Friday. But, you know, if there are public holidays, then I'll probably do streams or longer videos or something like that then. But so basically, that's leading into saying that videos for the time being are going to be focusing on reskins, and, you know, reskins for this. Maybe they'll be on Liverpool's Crew. Maybe they'll be on other routes like this one. You know, maybe we'll be driving them really fast. Maybe we're doing some depot shunting. Maybe we'll throw things way out of the park and stick them on, I don't know, Sherman Hill. Who knows? But what I do know is that there's a station here, and what I also know is that you know, that's basically what's I'm thinking. If you have a better idea, or if you think you have a better idea, leave it in the comments, and I will certainly have a look at it. You know, I make content to make you guys happy. That's what I'm paid to do now. I don't have any other employment, even though I probably should get some. You know, so this is my income stream at the moment. But yeah, so I want to make content that you guys genuinely enjoy. And so obviously, if you're not genuinely enjoying the content, then, you know, just let me know, because then I have failed. So if you guys aren't enjoying stuff, let me know. Let me know, but don't just say, oh, this wasn't, or like, don't just dislike it, or don't just, oh, I forgot to put headlights, who cares? Don't just say, oh, I don't like it, or oh, it's trash, or oh, this is bad, or oh, this is boring. You know, be constructive. What do you want me to do? Did I not close the doors? I did close the doors. What do you want about? You know, don't just say, oh, it's boring. Say, can you do, I don't know, the class 09 going up the Erosa line, or something like that. And then I'll throw that on a poll, and if you want to see it, then I'll do it. Because, you know, that's my goal, is to make you lot happy. That's what my goal is at the end of the day. But yeah, we're coming up to our final stop now. So yeah, going to be just the rest of the 2 miles up the hill. Gradient hasn't been too much of a challenge, has to be said. Hasn't been too bad at all, but yeah, it probably will become more of a challenge in the future. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a challenge if I make a third one of these, finishing off the route. If you want to see me finish off this route, then, you know, let me know. If you want to see me finish off my run on West Cornwall, let me know, because I'm probably going to do both anyway, but whatever. Yeah, if you want to see me do them, if I do make a run down to, probably won't just be, it'll probably be all the way down, you know, not just to Bishop's Lyard, but all the way down to whatever this place is called. I've forgotten, but I'll remember if someone reminds me. And I'll just look at, screw it, I can look at the map. Norton. So I'll probably do a run all the way down to Norton Fitzwarren, just to make it a bit longer. But that is because this is an up in one in 100, and that is a down in 1 in 100. You know, really pretty steep gradients going downhill instead. So, you know, a lot of running on pretty much no reg and all brakes going down the hill. So yeah, that's going to be some fun. Whistle board here, or either whistle or a warning, who knows. I'll whistle any. Oh yeah, you can see level crossing coming up. We've got our flashing white light up there. But yeah, so that's what's going to happen. Let's grab some screenshots. Though I do certainly plan on doing some stuff on the actual route, like some all stops, because I've been really practicing. Maybe even something on Cathcart Circle, wink wink, if you want to see that. But yeah, I've got some ideas for some Friday streams, like a full length run on Sherman Hill now that it's had the update. Full length run on West Cornwall local, full length run on this route with a steam train, full length run on this route without a steam train. Yeah, who knows? Although I think personally the diesels on the Class 09 on this route's interesting because you really have to give it the absolute beans to get it to go. But the 47 is just up the hill, nothing interesting. Just a piece of cake for that. It does it in its sleep. Okay, we have really low boiler pressure, consistent uphill gradients, and that's the low boiler, the ever decreasing boiler pressure is, I think, what's causing us to slow down, even though we are picking speed up again. Got 1 mile left of our approximately 7 odd mile journey. Yes, good fun. Whistleboard. Got another level crossing coming up. Up here, is that just like a simple pedestrian crossing? But we've got our flashing white light, so we'll have some whistle action here. Is it a road crossing? What is a sort of road crossing? I see a driver that can clear through there without any trouble. There's no noise at this one either. So our boiler pressure is, floating around. Not doing much, but whatever. Right. Can you grab some more screenshots? I think so. Grab some shots with the steam billowing out. Why not? Oh, bushes. Yeah, brilliant. That's perfect. Just what I wanted. Oh man, come on. Come on. Come on. Got ourselves a fixed distance up there, warning us of some things that are happening, and there's a little surprise coming up that I placed on the route. Can you see the surprise yet? There's a surprise alert, and as you can see, we've got a one of the semaphores at danger. Oh, I wonder why that is. Is that because there's a green Class 09 in the other platform, which I love. I do really love the Class 09. It is an absolute joy. I love it. It's the nicest shunter. Especially in that livery. It just looks so freaking spectacular. That original BR livery. But anyway, we're arriving at Crocombe, and let's go some full vacuum brake. There's a 1 mile an hour limit up there. Wonder what that's about. Oh, that's because the catch points are set, aren't they? Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you've liked the video, and I'll see you all next one. Can't even speak. See you next time. Goodbye.